2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So here we go, the 76ers to start it. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Thomas a screen. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Miller.
Not sure what the B was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Iverson passes to Snow. Back to Iverson. Pocket 4. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. Strickland passes to O'Neal, and Thomas with the block.
Oh, terrific slot. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
Pass to Van Horn. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's Strickland, O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Snow. Outside Thomas. To the middle. That one is good from Van Horn. Van Horn's got his second basket of the night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Miller outside. Outside Artest. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Strickland. O'Neal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Miller, no up. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Thomas. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Indiana trailing here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Artest. Miller outside. Here's Strickland. No good with the triple. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Shoots a fader. Chalk up 2 there.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Here's Snow. Iverson outside. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Pass to Van Horn. And here is Thomas. Here's Snow. Thomas on the wing. 5 on the clock. No good that time. Outside Artest. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Iverson dishes to McCullough. And stolen by Miller. They're running. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
O'Neal doing a nice job that time, able to leak out and capitalize in transition.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
One shot. And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
The 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Iverson from 17 feet out. Another miss by Philadelphia. O'Neal passes to Strickland. Now here is Miller. Pass to Artest. Miller outside. Here's Strickland. For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Van Horn. Covered by Miller. Pass to Iverson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
O'Neal no good. The 76ers trail by 7. The drive by Iverson. To the right side. Here's Van Horn. Covered by Miller. Iverson outside. To halt the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Iverson, the master of the and one, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here. Al Harrington's checked in for Indiana. Bender comes in for Miller. Then for the 76ers, Hill, he's checked in for McCullough. And it's Williams in for Thomas. Throw good, Iverson.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Artest. Driving inside. The shot's good. Artest's got 5 now.
Artest driving to the rack with purpose. A nice combination of hustle and muscle.
Here's Snow. Scoreless thus far. A 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Pacers leading by 3. Outside Artest. And Harrington now atop the key. Bender kicks to Artest. Here's Harrington. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Iverson outside. Pass to Van Horn. Pacers with the rebound. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The first one falls. So he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Strickland outside Artest. Pass to Strickland. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Snow. Still scoreless. Iverson passes to Van Horn. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Here's Strickland. Iverson coverage. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Coleman's checked in for Hill. Thomas comes in for Williams. Buckner's checked in for Van Horn. And it's McKee in for Snow. On defense, Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And Foster kicks to Harrington. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Pass to Foster. Rebounded by Coleman.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Thomas against Miller. Here's Buckner. Buries it from three-point range.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Jones. Miller outside. Over Iverson. Miller, no up. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Iverson missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now McKee hasn't made one yet. Coleman, the pass to Thomas. And he gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. McKee against Jones. Pass to O'Neal. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Philadelphia shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. McKee, the pass to Buckner. Down low. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Miller, that's for 2. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana trailing here. And here's Jones. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. O'Neal passes to Miller. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. McKee with it. Still yet to score. Iverson outside. And it's Foster with the rebound. The Pacers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And he drives in, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Basket good. And the 76ers lead by 3. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones against McKee. O'Neal inside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. O'Neal's got 11.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from 19. No good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
the 76ers trail. Here's Satterfield. Pass to Snow. High post try. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jones looking for an opening. A kick out to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Foster. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Satterfield. Defended by Jones. Here's Van Horn. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 3. Outside, Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Over Coleman. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Philadelphia shooting at 50% in a decent group. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pocket 6. Over to the wing. Here's Van Horn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Foster's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Artest the pass to O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Here's Satterfield. Defended by Jones. Pass to Snow. To the paint. Stolen by Artest. And here they come. And that one is hammered home.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's McCulloch. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Textbook move right there as the roller in that situation.
Pacers leading by 5. Now Jones. And here's Artest. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Satterfield. He has yet to score. Pass to Van Horn. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Foster's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones drives in. Can't hit from in close. 76ers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Van Horn, defended by Jones, and it goes down 2 points. Van Horn's got 13.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball's knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Satterfield, drops in the breakaway layup. Jones with it. Timeout called, the Pacers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Let's hear it for your teammates.
Some changes for Indiana. Harrington comes in for O'Neal, and Miller's subbed in for Artest. Here's Harrington over Coleman. Harrington can't get it to go.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Snow. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Harrington. Jones gets to Harrington. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jones. Indiana again missing. Here's Satterfield. Defended by Jones. Satterfield the pass to Van Horn. McCulloch with it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Iverson passes to McKee. Shoots over Bender. Bank shot. No good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Right side, Jones. Back to Harrington to end the cold streak. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's McKee. Iverson outside. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Pass to Harrington. Good D by Williams. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Miller against Iverson. Now here's Bender.
76ers foul. Aaron McKee.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeouts to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Here's Harrington. 5 points in the game. Buckner grabs the board. 76ers trailing. Iverson right side. Pass to Buckner. Like at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Strickland. Iverson covering. Artest kicks to O'Neal. Over Williams. O'Neal, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. McKee against Harrington. Now Iverson. He has 7. To the inside. There's Williams. The kick out to Hill. The 3 from Iverson. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the wing right side. Now here is Artest. He's guarded closely. No good on that one.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Thomas checked in for Philadelphia.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Strickland. Pass to Harrington. Miller with the ball. It's good from in tight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
McKee. He has 5. Iverson outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Thomas. Feeds away. Pacers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
13 feet away. It's rebounded by Tyrone Hill. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson passes to Thomas. Back to Iverson. '76ers moving the ball around. Williams dishes to Iverson. With the drive, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Coleman's checked in for Hill. Van Horn comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for McKee. Indiana trailing here. Here's Strickland. Pass to Artest. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Snow the pass to Van Horn. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He is on a roll right now.
Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Miller. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Snow. Scoreless thus far. Here's Van Horn. Covered by Miller. Here's Van Horn. There's a screen over Miller. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Strickland passes to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. Out left to the wing. Here's Van Horn. Covered by Miller. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Coleman. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Miller. Now, here is Artest. Iverson covering. Miller against Snow. Out to the right wing. Here's Coleman. Here's Iverson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. That ties the game. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
Gotta be crafty in close.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Van Horn. The 76ers again can't hit it. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Artest the pass to Miller. Here's Strickland. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Iverson with the ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers out in front, up 3. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Off basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jermaine O'Neal.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Strickland.
Philadelphia foul call. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Our test on the way. There's a good screen. 7-foot shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Artest's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pacers. The 76ers trail by 5. Snow the pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 9 points for Iverson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Strickland passes to Artest. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got his third basket of the night right there.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Iverson gets the bucket. Timeout called the Pacers.
Timeout charged to the Pacers.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Strickland. He's got 9. Miller surveying the floor. O'Neal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Strickland missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Iverson missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Artest missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Iverson passes to Thomas. 76ers moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. Pass to Miller. O'Neal outside. 6 to shoot. Over Thomas. O'Neal no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Driving the lane. Here's Van Horn. Here's Snow. Now Thomas. Van Horn, the pass to McCullough. And Artest over to help. Plenty of space. Iverson, no luck. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Strickland. He's covered by Snow. Outside Artest. Indiana again missing. Philadelphia shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to Iverson. Misses the 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Snow. No scoring in this one. That one drops for him.
And, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
Indiana leading. Here's Strickland. Here's O'Neal. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Van Horn. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Outside, O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Drained for 2 points. O'Neal's got 17.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Van Horn. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
O'Neal outside. Over Thomas. O'Neal no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Artest the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that pass there, on time, on point, nice play.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. The 76ers trailing. Now here's McKee. 5 points in the game. Pass to Satterfield. Thomas a screen. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. And Jones slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Right wing. McKee against Artest. Van Horn, the pass to Satterfield. Here's the 3. Ender with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
O'Neal on the wing. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Indiana leading by 5. Artest up top. He's got 11. wins.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Indiana moving the ball around. O'Neal passes to Foster. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Foster's got the lead up to 7 out for Indiana. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Satterfield. Pass to Van Horn. Down low. And Thomas with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Satterfield. McKee, the pass to Van Horn. Pass to Satterfield. 4 on the clock. Over Jones. Satterfield can't hit. Indiana leading by 7. Now Bender still without a basket. The shot will not fall. Here's Satterfield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Miller. Misses from close range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Buckner. He has 5. They set the pick. Hill inside. He's against Miller. Here's Coleman. He's guarded by Harrington.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here is Harrington. He has 5. Buries it down low. Harrington's got 7. Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout for the 76ers. Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming up the court are your Ace Mates. 76ers, Aaron McKee, Allen Iverson, Eric Snow.
Here's Snow. Nothing on the board. They set the pick. Pass to Coleman. Kicks it out to Iverson. Good on the triple. 14 points for him.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Here's Bender. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The 76ers trail by 5. Iverson with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Snow. The Pacers pull it in. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Strickland. Then to the pass to Miller. Here's Strickland. Back to Harrington. Fires the three. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Pass to Coleman. Pulls it from the elbow. Count it.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Harrington with a screen on Snow. And it's Strickland missing. The 76ers trail by 6. With the crossover. Iverson, no good. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since...
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
The Pacers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for your Pacers, Al Harrington, shooting 1.
That one falls for Harrington. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Snow. He has yet to score. Pass to Iverson. And that's collected by Miller. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harrington. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Snow. Pass to McKee. Buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept this cool and splashed it.
And so it's Indiana in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Iverson. Back to Williams. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Jones. Pass to Miller. For 3 points, Harrington. And it's Brad Miller with the foul. That's his first foul. The 76ers trail by 9. Iverson outside. Pass to McKee. Williams kicks to McKee. Back to Williams. Allen Iverson on the way. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Good work defensively by Jones. Pacers leading by 9. Now Harrington. Now here is Miller. Indiana moving the ball around. Miller, the pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. Now here's Harrington. Not a lot of room. And the 76ers shooting in this game, 45%. McKee for 3. And they hit it back. Iverson against Jones. For 3, McKee. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Pass to Bender. Miller with the ball. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time for McCollum. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Buckner. The 76ers with another miss. The Pacers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Jones against Iverson. Shakes him. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Buckner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And here is McKee. Here's Iverson. Here's Buckner. And here is McKee. And Jones over to help. Here's McCulloch. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Harrington. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Williams. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. McKee against Jones. Pass to Harrington. Over Buckner. And it falls over the rim and in. Harrington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's McKee, and it's blocked. McCulloch with it. Allen Iverson on the wing. Picked by Williams. Iverson with the ball. Jones covering. Inside. That's good for Miller. The assist by Harrington. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Savvy pass. Moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Timeout called. 76ers. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Miller. And Artest subbed in for Miller. Philadelphia also making some changes. Thomas checked in for Williams. Van Horn comes in for Buckner. And it's Snow in for McKee. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Back to Iverson. Four on the shot clock. McCulloch a screen on Artest. The offensive rebound outside for Thomas. The 76ers again can't hit it. Indiana leading by 13. Here's Artest. Kept alive. Here's O'Neal. Again, Indiana.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Iverson. Thomas inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Iverson against Artest. Another shot. That one goes in. Snow's got his first 2 points.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Jones against Iverson. And stolen by Iverson. And here comes the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's O'Neal. And Van Horn pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Iverson. And the lead is down inside single digits.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Iverson against Jones. Pass to O'Neal. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Van Horn. Rebound by Ron Artest. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Harrington dishes to Artest. Jones with him. Iverson picks him up. Jones against Iverson. 6 to shoot. Harrington inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Snow. Pass to McCulloch. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Going to work down low. That's how you get it done.
Here's Jones. O'Neal outside. Great D that time for McCulloch. The 76ers trail by 9. Snow the pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. Fires for 3. Bender with the rebound. The Pacers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And he gets it back. And it's Artest missing. Philadelphia shooting for the game at 42%. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Keith Van Horn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Coleman's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Strickland. Miller outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Thomas got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Snow the pass to Thomas. Iverson kicks to Thomas. Here's Snow. Clock at 6. Thomas with it. Pass to Van Horn. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Pacers call timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Pacers leading by 7. Here's Strickland. Miller outside. O'Neal up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. O'Neal's got 27.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Artest against Iverson. Thomas is screen on Artest. Iverson dishes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Iverson. The 76ers with another miss. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
First team foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
To the middle. Here's Miller. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Iverson passes to Snow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A defensive stopper. Eric Stone's #1 job out there, making things difficult with the opposing team's best perimeter player.
The first, and that brings them to within 10. And so Snow nails both of them. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pacers leading by 9. Shoots from the right block. O'Neal, no good. The 76ers shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Horn. It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Here's Strickland.
76ers foul call. Eric Snow. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pacers, Eric Strickland. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Timeout called, 76ers. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Miller.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for Indiana.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really push the ball, and I think in doing so, create a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this victory is going to put them one game away from securing their place in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you can't take your foot off the gas right now. I mean, they'll want to capitalize on the momentum they created here tonight and close this thing out in the next game. You do not want to mess around with the Game 7.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now the 76ers with it. It's a 13-point game. Van Horn. Thomas kicks to Iverson. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their head straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.